There's something curious about this broadcast.
This is TGP Nominal. Commence episode now.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas.
All systems remain nominal.
Welcome to part 2 of the Garbage Pod Stroke TGP Nominal Christmas crossover. I'm Mark Taylor, your host, and I'll be guiding you through this winter wonderland. I'm being joined by my TGP Nominal co-host, John Berger, who's been missing from the podcast for a little while, and someone who's appeared on the Christmas crossover for a few years now, and he's also the compere of Field of Force Day. It's Eddie Spangles. How you doing, fellas?
Eggie's fine. Eggie's great.
Doing okay.
John, I mean, I know you've been busy with your streaming and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my God, yep.
And you've just got back from Romania as well.
I did. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Was that a vacation, yeah?
Yeah.
I seem to recall you having somebody that you knew over in Romania that kept sending you candy.
Oh, yeah, she does. She's basically become my adopted daughter, and she and my oldest daughter constantly refer to each other as sisters, so she's part of the family, really. You know, her parents are idiots. You know, her mom's a narcissist, her dad's an enabler, which is a lovely combination. And all of a sudden, you know, we meet through Warframe, and hey, here's a guy who actually treats her with respect, you know, is more like a dad figure to her. You know, at one point she even said, I'm the dad she wishes that she had when she was growing up. So it was just one of those deals where we were at TennoCon this year, and a whole bunch of us Warframe creators are talking, and I'm from Pennsylvania, another one is from just south of me, another one is from just east of me, another one is from West Virginia, another one is from Maryland, another one is from Virginia, another one is from out in Pittsburgh, and we're all like, oh God, yeah, you know, we got to get together because, you know, we live so close and da-da-da-da. And I just see her face just drain because she's in Romania. You know, and that's when I talked to my daughter. I was like, you know what, we got to go visit her. That's pretty much what we did. It was a great excuse to visit Romania, don't get me wrong, but we really went over there to hang out with her. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It's a fantastic country.
Because you know our new astronomer that we have on the podcast now, Boa, he's from Romania. Although he says that he's not from Romania, he says he's from Transylvania. So he's from that side.
I mean, I was in Transylvania too.
But he says it makes him sound cool if he says he's from Transylvania.
I agree. It's good.
Eddie, are you still doing the Aberdare lights?
Yes. I did them for Halloween this year. And I started on the 1st of December for the Christmas ones, and the wife let me buy some new toys as well. So I got a few more ghosts and a few more candy canes for Christmas. There's been a lot of swearing setting them up and having to buy more controllers because the controllers I had were great, but I needed bigger and better. So when Leslie hears this, she'll go, oh, well, how much did those controllers cost? But we'll pretend we didn't say that. So they are going.
I've just got this image of you being Clark Griswold trying to put the lights on the house.
And at the start of every show, there is a Clark Griswold intro to the Christmas lights. Yeah, I had to. I've been dying to do it. I love it. And the comments I get are great, so it's going well.
And we discussed off air that you've been filming the school plays.
Yes, yeah, quite a few this year. So we had 5 altogether. I realised how long it takes to edit one compared to 5, and then going from filming every other one before in HD and moving up to 4K, it eats a lot of storage.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah, so... But you learn as you go along.
John, do they do nativity plays in like elementary school in the States?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, we used to do some really weird ones when I was a kid, where we used to mix it up a little bit. So one year it was based around the Do They Know It's Christmas? And it was Mary and Joseph Geldof.
Love.
And the birth of their son, Bob.
And you said it just like Rowan Atkinson as well. Well done, Bob.
And another one we did was based around Krista Berg's A Spaceman Came Travelling.
That's different. I like that.
So we actually had an alien coming down because he saw the star and was following the star to see what was creating it, which was a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, our school was a bit out there. Right, it's time for a break. When we return, we'll have some more festive frolics.
Hi Mark, hello everybody, I'm Astronaut Boa. As 2025 draws to a close, it's hard not to look back at what the heavens have offered us. From the brilliant February supermoon that lit winter-filled silver, to the fiery streaks of the Perseids in August and the dazzling Geminids of December, the year has been rich with celestial drama. We witness planets in rare alignments, graceful lunar conjunctions, and multiple supermoons, including the radiant beaver moon in November and the luminous cold moon to close the year. Through each season, the night sky reminded us of its rhythm and beauty. Spring's planetary pairings, summer's meteor showers, autumn crisp moon-guided star hunts, and winter's dark, crystalline nights perfect for deep sky wandering. Every month gave stargazers something to anticipate and often something unforgettable to witness. Now, as Christmas approaches and twinkling lights echo the stars overhead, we end the year with gratitude for the cosmos above us. Whether you watch from a back garden, a quiet field, or under frosty December skies, 2025 has shown once again that the universe always has a gift to give. I wish you a Merry Christmas, and may your skies in 2026 be just as bright. And don't forget, when you feel down, just look up. Amazing things can happen.
Hi everyone, this is Ross Hockham from UK Astronomy. Just wanted to wish all the TGP Nominal listeners a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So welcome back to the Garbage Pod TGP Nominal Christmas crossover. Do you have advent calendars in your house?
Yes.
No.
Oh, sacrilege.
Never thought the need to do one, John?
We're primarily an atheist household. Advent calendar is religious for the most part. So it's like, why?
Well, not in the UK it isn't. It's all about chocolate and stuff.
I know. And it's the same here, but we're just like, no one in the house has ever shown an interest in it, so, yeah.
As far as I can remember, I've always had an advent calendar, and I sometimes get the feeling if I actually step in front outside the church, I might dissolve, but...
Yeah. I think all three of us are the same on that, I think. Yeah.
Nah, no one in the family's ever shown an interest, so, never bothered with it.
There's a channel I watch on YouTube where these two guys are competing on who's got the best advent calendar, and there was a rather dodgy one. It was a survival advent calendar, and this switchblade was in the calendar.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which they handed into the police and complained to Amazon about it, and apparently it's now been taken off their books, so you can no longer buy this advent calendar.
And what surprised me as well, it was a UK stream as well. This happened in the UK, and I couldn't believe it.
But I decided when I moved back to Aylesbury that I was going to try to find unusual advent calendars each Christmas. So last year I bought the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation advent calendar, which was fun.
Yeah.
But this year I decided on a calendar with a little bit of cardboard engineering involved.
I think it's the best I've ever seen. The best advent calendar so far.
It's a cardboard pinball machine produced by a company called Build Your Own Kits. Now, I love pinball machines, so it was a no-brainer for me to get it. Obviously, the calendar comprises of 24 doors with a big tray underneath it. Behind each door is an instruction sheet with part numbers, so you know what parts to take out of the tray each day. And there's a full instruction manual as well, just in case you get stuck. You can look at the stages ahead, so you can work out where bits go and stuff. And if you're still stuck, there's a QR code that takes you to a video to show you how to do it. Also in the instruction manual is a page dedicated to the science of pinball machines. And it's quite good because it goes on about the fundamental laws of the conservation of energy and things like that, because there's a lot of energy that's in a pinball machine. So it explains about the types of energy used. For example, kinetic energy, sound and friction and all that kind of stuff. So not only are kids putting stuff together, they're actually learning science at the same time, which I think is really good. I've enjoyed assembling the pinball machine over the course of December, and I've been putting up a post each day on Facebook showing my progress. Eddie said to me, for some reason, his Facebook feed doesn't do things in the right order.
I think I started on December the 9th, and then the next day I went to the 1st, and then jumped. It's awful. Whatever's happening on Facebook at the moment is ridiculous.
There is an option you can do to have it most recent, but for whatever reason they hide that because they don't want you to not use their algorithm.
Yeah. Well, they used to show it really clearly years ago, but now, where is that?
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting another one of their advent calendars next year, because they've got another one that is a marble labyrinth. So it's on a kind of a gimbal thing. It's on a board and move it around like that. That sounds like that could be quite fun to put together. And they've got a huge range of cardboard kits, from models to book nooks to scientific kits where you can build things like microscopes and telescopes. There's also something that might interest you, John, because they've got a Wallace and Gromit range.
Hello. I'm looking at my Wallace and Gromit alarm clock right now. Legit, I've got one right here on my desk.
That's great.
And these models, they've actually got moving parts on them and stuff as well, so it's really cool.
I think I need to get one, because it looks like they put a lot of time and effort in. They're not just selling.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just selling it for the sake of, there's a piece of cardboard. They put the time and effort in to say, this is how you build it, and if you get stuck, do this. That's great.
It even has a little thing on the top that says, take your time. If you get stuck, have a cuppa, go back to it. You know, it's that kind of...
That's nice.
Here you go. Oh, the battery's dead?
Morning, Gromit. Hello, kids.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Just about,
yeah. The batteries are not great in it right now.
Also, they've got a website with a page of stuff that you can make for free. You just print off the templates, follow the instructions, or watch the video. And I thought that I would have a go at one of their Christmassy things that they've got on there. It's called a Christmas star box, which you can hang from your Christmas tree or hang it on the wall and put a little treat in it, like candy or a little gift for someone in the box. And it was really easy to do, and if I can do it, pretty much anyone can do it.
So how's your 3D printer that you were supposed to be putting together coming along, Mark?
He's been waiting ages to say that.
It's in Aylesbury.
Is it in the original box still?
No, it's not actually.
Oh, well done.
I have put some of it together, and one of the axles does actually work, because I've put some power for it and it does work, so yes.
That was an evil laugh.
I was waiting that whole time with him talking about advent calendars and so forth to throw that at him.
That's great.
Now, while we're on the topic of things made out of cardboard and paper, I've discovered another freebie. This time, it's a print-and-play strategy dice-based adventure game. That's not easy to say. Called Santa's Secret Job. It's based around a game called Roll for Rum. That's Roll, R-O-L-L, figure 4, R-U-M, by Florian Fiedler, where players sail across a hex-based map aiming to visit at least 5 harbours before reaching their final destination. Now, Santa's Secret Job is nearly the same, but with a seasonal twist. This is what it says in the instructions, and I really need to do it with a pirate kind of accent, but I'm not very good at that.
Oh, come on, do it, come on.
The seas are frozen over, and Krampus has scattered Christmas decorations all over the icy waters. Your goal is to navigate the freezing sea, collect decorations, and bring them home. R. The game ends when a player reaches the finish, marked with an X. Of course it's marked with an X. The player with the most decoration wins, and apparently anyone from 8 years old can play it with as many players as you like. All you need to play is a map per player, 3 dice, pencils, and of course the instructions, which are printed on the back of the map. You can download Santa's Secret Job from the show notes, so look out for that. Guys, do you have any Christmas traditions that you always do each year?
I'm not allowed to say which... what's the age group of the people that listen to this podcast? Sorry, Les. There's another... All the secrets are coming out tonight. Only the one, me and Leslie. So we have Leslie's family round for Christmas dinner, and it's always me and Leslie that are in the kitchen. And at a certain time, say about 1 o'clock, half 1 o'clock, the tequila comes out. It's the only time of year we do it. The school found out that me and Leslie do this, and for recording all their shows, we had a thank you gift of a bottle of tequila and some limes. So
Nice.
we're made up. Yeah.
What about you, John? Have you got any traditions that your family do each Christmas?
He goes to church.
No. No, we don't. I mean, the weekend after Thanksgiving, the wife handles all the decorations because I've learned to get out of her way. Just let her do what she wants to do. The best thing for me is to just stay away from it. And no, we don't really do anything. We're boring.
Is Thanksgiving bigger in America than Christmas?
No.
No,
Not at all.
I always thought it was. I don't know why I've got that in my head.
Well, what's the difference when it comes to the meals then? Because I've always seen that it's always like the turkey on Thanksgiving. So what would you have for Christmas?
I mean, some will do turkey, some will do ham. It kind of is the same, but without as many things that are really specific, like cranberry sauce. That's more of a Thanksgiving thing.
All right.
Stuff like that. But I mean, otherwise, everything else is kind of the same. But no, Thanksgiving is nowhere close to Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've always wondered that, what the difference is on the meals and things, because it sounds like it's just more of the same, really.
It does.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who they'll do turkey for Thanksgiving, but then don't want to do it again for Christmas, so then they'll do ham or something like that.
So that's where the expression holiday ham comes from.
It could.
I've got a few traditions that we have in the family, but before I tell you about them, I've been rummaging through the Garbage Pod vaults, and I found a couple of old recordings sent to us by listeners and friends of the show for our first Christmas special back in 2011. And unfortunately, the original recordings of the full episode got destroyed when an old laptop blew up. But included in these recordings was a piece sent to me by Stuart Skinner, who is English and used to live not far from the Garden City where I used to live. Now, Stuart lives in Germany and discovered how different Christmas was there compared with Blighty. Have a listen to this.
Hello, Garbage Pod listeners. Mark asked me to tell you about the differences between a Christmas in Germany and a Christmas in England. He actually wanted me to write in an email, but I thought, no, I'm going to try an MP3. But I'll start with the similarities. Christmas starts, just about after Halloween. Which, I mean, all the chocolates and decorations start to appear, don't they? And that's the end of the similarities. Now we come on to the 6th of December. This is St. Nicholas's Day. St. Nicholas's Tag. This guy that looks just like Father Christmas comes along and puts chocolates and presents in the boots of the children. Now this is getting more and more commercial, and the presents are getting bigger and bigger, and the chocolates seem to be getting more and more expensive. Now let's jump to the 24th of December. Christmas Eve in England, but it's Heiligabend here, the Holy Evening. This is the big day, the big evening more. So now imagine it's getting on for 6 o'clock. The children are either taken out for a walk or sent to their rooms where they can play and read. And in this time, the parents decorate the room. The tree is decorated and the presents are laid out. Okay, this is really done by a mysterious being called the Christkind. No, child of Christ, the Christ child. This actually appears as a blonde girl, all in white clothing. Now she knows if the children have been good or bad. And the children know that she knows that they've been good or bad. I've actually seen one child cowering in the corner, pretty much afraid that he wasn't going to get anything for Christmas. So it seems like hours have passed, and a little bell will be rung. Now the children hear this bell, and they will knock you over. They don't care. They want to get downstairs and see what's happened. Now it's pretty much again like a normal English Christmas. Loads of presents, loads of shouting and laughter, and after the presents, it's time for eating. Okay, once you can get the children away from their presents, it's mealtime. And here's probably a big difference. You're not really going to find a roast dinner. You'll probably end up with something like potato salad, sausages. Now this is much easier on the housewife, the mother. I mean, the kids are not going to be interested in eating a roast anyway, are they? They want to get back and play with their toys. Now you're probably thinking this isn't so magical as waking up in the morning and finding all your presents. Well, maybe for a child it isn't. But believe me, as an adult, it's much, much better. I've had experiences in England where I've gone down to an English pub on a Christmas Eve and had one too many pints. I've been sort of woken up at 5:30 in the morning with, he's been. And then I'm forced to assemble a complicated Lego Technics thingy, and my stomach doesn't really want to do it, and it's having this sort of a three-way conversation with my head, and my eyes sort of refusing to focus, and, well, is that enjoying Christmas? Isn't it better to have the time in the evening when you can slowly have a few little scotches while you assemble peacefully this Lego technical thing, and your belly's perfectly okay because it's just full of potatoes. So what about Christmas Day? You're thinking, well, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, just like in England, you're off to the in-laws and your parents, and they see their grandparents, you know, that sort of thing. But whichever way you're going to celebrate Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. And keep the podcasts coming, Mark. Have fun.
So yeah, that was Stuart Skinner. You might know him better, John, as Stuart.
Oh, okay.
He used to sometimes appear or send emails into the Vogue show.
Yeah.
So I got quite friendly with Stuart because he used to come from where I used to live. So we got chatting, and I'm still friends with him now. So, but it's quite interesting that everything is pretty much done on Christmas Eve in Germany. So
that's great. Yeah, it's nice to hear how other people do it. That's lovely.
Thinking of doing a bit more of that, looking into that a bit more, maybe getting someone from another country to come on and talk about traditions. That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, they've got a lovely one in South Wales. It's in Welsh, and I can't, whatever it's called, if I said it, I'd ruin it. It's from the 19th century, and they'd, men would leave the pub and go around knocking on doors and singing Christmas carols. But then all of a sudden, one person would have a white sheet over them, and they'd have a horse's skull at the front of it, and the person inside would have a poem battle with the person in the house, and whoever lost the poem battle, either if the horse lost, they'd have to walk away and get nothing, but if the person in the horse costume won, they'd be invited in for a drink, and it would be really good luck.
Oh, wow.
But the poem battle was very, let's say it would get more insulting as the poem went on, because it'd be made up as they went. So it was like,
it sounds like one of those rap battles.
It's like Eminem, but in the 19th century in South Wales. But I just love the fact that the person who lost, you'd invite this horse's skull, white sheet person into your house and give them a drink. It's great.
Because I used to do something like that with the coal man or something on New Year's. If the coal man comes and
yes,
your door,
that was some.
It's good luck.
It was good luck, wasn't it? Yeah.
So back to my family traditions. One of them is that on our family Christmas tree, there's a little angel that has sat on the tree for over 100 Christmases.
Wow.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. So my dad's had it all of his life, and I've had it all of my life. So that's about 100 and something odd years, 120 probably.
That's lovely. That's really nice.
Now, the other one is that we always used to get our soft drinks at Christmas from the milkman in a crate of glass bottles. And this was the only time of year that I ever had cream soda, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Which was made by a local company called Dayla, D-A-Y-L-A, and it was bright yellow. So every year I always make sure we have cream soda at Christmas.
Yellow?
Dayla still make cream soda, but it's not yellow anymore, it's green.
What?
No. No.
See, over here, cream sodas normally have a more of a red color to them.
All right.
Okay. I mean, I know it more of just being a clear, what we class as lemonade, but I know in America it's different. But yeah, I've seen yellow, but why green?
I have no idea. I don't know why they made the change from yellow to green.
What out-of-date cream are they using for their cream soda? That's insane.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's something wrong with their vanilla pods.
And speaking of drinks, Mark, one of the things that I hunted for in Heathrow and found it was Iron Brew Extra.
Yes.
You know my love for Iron Brew. Extra is not available over here, but I found it over in Heathrow and I brought a few bottles back.
I have been on the search for something Iron Brew as well, and I have found it.
Are you thinking about the new one that come out this year and I haven't found yet?
Yeah, I have found Iron Brew Winter Brew.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
And it's got extracts of ginger and cinnamon in it.
Oh.
And can you give it a score? Because I need to know.
It's really nice, actually.
Yeah.
It has to be freezing cold. It brings the flavours out.
Yeah, I've been looking everywhere, can't find it.
They used to have one with cinnamon in it a few years back, and it was called Iron Brew Crimbo Juice. But yeah, I have been looking for it, and I originally thought that you could only get it north of the border.
Yeah.
But I've found some in B&M.
Right, I am going to B&M tomorrow. That is, I've looked everywhere apart from B&M. Can we explain to John how bad B&M is? But it's great. Go into a shop, you know you're not going to buy anything, but you've spent £50 when you leave. What?
Yeah.
Tat have I bought today?
They've even got carrier bags that say, I only came in for one thing.
Nice. Yeah, I know the kind of place you're talking about.
Yeah. Other Tat shops are available.
Yeah. B&M means bargains and more.
You learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm. And I've learned that Iron Brew Winter Brew isn't even available on Amazon over here. I figured somebody would try to scalp it over here. It's not. It's not here.
Actually, you can get it in Amazon UK, but you can only buy it by the case, and I wasn't prepared to pay for a case of it if I didn't like it.
Yeah. I can get Iron Brew 1901 over here, though.
That is nice. That is nice. It's a lot stronger.
I might give myself a Christmas treat on that one.
Yeah. So you get scalped the same as we get scalped for American candy sweets that we do over here.
We get scalped even more for Australian stuff.
Yeah, Tesco have started doing, the biscuits? Australian biscuits that you bite off the end and then you suck your drink through it. Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
Yeah,
I love Tim Tams.
Yeah.
I'm still not had one because I won't pay the price.
There's a story there on that one, and I take full credit for this one. So there's a regional grocery store chain over here that they sell the regular Tim Tams, and that's no big deal. But we've got one that's located throughout the Northeast called Wegmans, and they are notorious for having a very good international aisle. No, they've got a couple of aisles of just nothing but international foods. For their European and Eurasian, all that stuff, no Tim Tams. So I busted their chops on Twitter and said, it's crazy that this one regional grocery store sells Tim Tams, but you guys with your great international section don't sell them at all. I kid you not. Less than 2 months later, I walk into that same Wegmans, and there's not one, not two, not three, but 4 different types of Tim Tams on sale.
That's a winner.
I am 100% taking credit for that.
Yes, yeah.
Going back to B&M, and we're not sponsored by B&M, by the way.
Yet.
They sell a range of Australian Cadbury. I don't know, Eddie, do you know the Marvellous Creations?
Yeah.
They do the one with the jelly and the popping candy and the Smartie type things in it. They do those, but cola flavoured.
Oh.
But yeah, Australian Cadbury, I don't know who comes up with their ideas, but I just think they must come back from the pub one day and go, I've got an idea.
Great. Yeah, it works, doesn't it? It's great.
Now, also on traditions, as anyone who has listened to the Crossover podcast before will know that one of my favourite traditions is the Royal Institution Christmas Lectures, which were created by English chemist and physicist Michael Faraday in 1825, who later hosted the lecture season 19 times. The Royal Institution Christmas Lecture celebrates its 200th anniversary this year.
Hi, I'm space scientist Maggie Adair-Pocock, and I'd like to invite you to embark on a journey through space and time, from the marvels of our solar system to the edge of the known universe. In the 2025 Christmas lectures from the Royal Institution, supported by CGI, we'll trace humanity's fascination with the cosmos, from early stargazing to modern compelling evidence for extraterrestrial life. Join me this December on BBC4 and iPlayer. Are you ready for liftoff?
Now, the first lecture, Destination Moon, is going to be on December the 28th. The second lecture, Searching the Solar System, will be on Monday the 29th. And the third lecture, To the Stars and Beyond, will be on Tuesday the 30th of December. All three lectures will be televised on BBC4 at 7 p.m. GMT and available on the iPlayer. For viewers outside of the UK, the lectures will be available on the Royal Institution's YouTube channel from December the 31st. And there's also an online archive of all the available Christmas lectures for you to watch, and I will include a link in the show notes. I mean, I've been watching the Christmas lectures since I was 7, and I've got a few of them downloaded as well. It's aimed at children, but I've learnt a lot from it. Yeah, and it's changed over the years. I mean, originally it was on BBC 2, then it went to Channel 4, then it went to Channel 5, and now it's back on BBC 4.
What upsets me more is I've never heard of them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I go into deep like yourself, but why has this never been made a bigger thing?
It should be. I mean, they do actually ask schools if they want to be involved in it.
See, I didn't go to school. That's my problem.
They were pre-recorded, a lot of them, so what goes out on the dates that I just said, they were recorded probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And schools are actually asked whether they want to go to London to actually watch the lectures live. And if you can't actually make it live, they did live streaming as well. So some kids were actually watching them in school.
That's lovely. I think that's really nice, yeah. I'll definitely give them a go this year.
So I think it's time for another short break, and when we return, it'll be time for a Christmas crossover tradition.
Oh, that evil giggle afterwards.
That was naughty, wasn't it?
That was obvious, wasn't it? Okay.
You'd make an awesome Disney villain, wouldn't you?
Hi, I'm James, and as the festive season approaches, just listen. There aren't any sleigh bells because it's drizzly and dark outside, and so as the bewildering array of ads for perfume and department stores affront our eyes and ears, thank goodness for the Garbage Pod, bringing some Christmas cheer to you. Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year for everyone. Even you, Mark.
Merry Christmas to everybody on TGP Nominal from Gareth Jones on Speed.
Hello, this is Chris Lintott, and I want to say Merry Christmas to all the TGP Nominal listeners out there.
So welcome back to the Garbage Pod TGP Nominal Christmas crossover. So it's quiz time. And John, once again, I'm going to give you the choice of what we play first. Do you want to play the 12 Days of Christmas quiz? Or do you want to do the music quiz?
I get my butt handed to me either way. Let's do the 12 Days of Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So you two know how this works, but I'll explain to the listeners at home in case they want to play along. I have written 12 questions on a variety of subjects, but all are related to Christmas. I'll give you 30 seconds to answer each question, and if you need me to repeat the questions, just shout. So have you got something to take down your answers with?
Yeah, it's called Google. No, I've set my phone off now. No, wait a minute. Sorry, boys. Right, I'm ready.
There may be a couple of questions, John, that you're going to say unfair to, but...
I always do.
Join the club. Come on.
Mark is very anti-American in some of his selections. What can I say?
I wouldn't say that.
Notice the pause.
There was a slight pause.
So, are you guys ready?
No, but go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Which monarch was the first to make an annual broadcast to the nation?
I just want to say I agree with John that it's very anti-American.
It's
great. First question. First question.
Ready for question 2?
Sure.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
In Dickens' Christmas Carol, which was the first ghost to visit Scrooge?
Okay.
How you doing, Eddie?
Yeah, all good, mate, all good.
Okay.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What did Santa Claus win in 1964?
What?
Yeah, what?
And if your answer's close to the actual answer, I will give it to you.
What was the year again, sorry?
1964.
Good.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Eddie?
all good, mate. Sorry, all good.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Which seasonal job was performed by James Edgar in 1890?
I'm going to quote a recent Eurovision song.
Who the hell is Edgar?
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, wow. That.
You're welcome.
Ah. I need to dry my eyes. That was amazing. That was really funny.
At least it's not.
Who the f*** is that? Ah.
How are we doing?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're still here.
Yeah. I don't know.
On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Who discovered Christmas Island?
Oh. It's gotta be, hasn't it? I do know this one. Son of a...
Done?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Where is it always winter but never Christmas?
I hate riddles.
Always winter, but never Christmas?
How are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
In which Bond film does the character Dr. Christmas Jones appear? And for a bonus point, who played them?
I can see the person. Don't remember their name.
No, it's got me.
I know, and I know exactly, because it was also one of the lamest closing lines in any James Bond movie that was so predictable. It was so predictable.
There's a couple of them, and we'll go into that in a bit.
I will figure this one out. I'm good.
You done, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the eighth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What fruit is used to make a Christingle?
A what?
Welcome to Britain.
What fruit is used to make a Christingle?
Really? Really?
Done on that one.
I have no clue. I've never even heard of it.
Okay.
On the ninth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Why did Mary and Joseph travel to Bethlehem?
Another lovely question for the atheist.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that one.
But the thing is, most people would know that. I mean,
Yeah.
you get taught it at school. Are we done?
Yeah.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
If a person was given all the gifts in the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many gifts in total would they receive?
Right. I need more than 30 seconds for this.
Yeah, really. I'm probably off, but I think.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, quick maths, not my thing.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What Christmas item was invented by a baker in 1847?
You say which item?
What Christmas item was invented by a baker in 1847? Are we done?
Yeah.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Here's a question that John's going to say unfair again, but there's logic to this one. Who was crowned King of England on December the 25th, 959 years ago?
I'm calling unfair on that as well.
Seriously, dude?
I know. Could somebody have a word?
Seriously?
All I'm going to say is, if you know what 959 years ago was, it might be a clue.
What was the year again?
I didn't give a year. I said 959 years ago. So at this point, we would normally have a break before we do the answers and the scoring, but we can't have our Christmas crossover without a festive tune. So joining us is someone special to us all at the Garbage Pod and TGP Nominal, and especially to Eddie, because it's his other half.
To all the Garbage Pod and TGP Nominal team and the listeners, from myself, Leslie, Merry Christmas, darlings, and a Happy New Year.
Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through. I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. Yeah, that was Leslie Ann Shaw with Merry Christmas, Darling. Now, that is special because basically Leslie was going to send us a file with the song on it from a previous recording, but she had problems with her hard drives and she couldn't access the actual song. So this evening, she actually re-recorded that track, especially for this show.
There was a lot of panic in the house. I'm not saying I filled up the hard drives with nativity shows, that it might have been my fault, but it could have been.
if you don't feel Christmassy after that, then you won't be getting a lump of coal in your stocking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you'll be getting a whole coal mine.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for the answers?
As long as John doesn't get a high score and I get a really bad score, as long as we both get a bad low score, we're fine.
No, that's not a
That's
problem.
fine, right? Let's go. Let's do this.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Which monarch was the first to make an annual broadcast to the nation?
John, do you want to have a
go? I just put Queen Elizabeth. I have no clue.
I went George V.
It was George V in 1932.
Through one of the marvels of modern science, I am enabled this Christmas Day to speak to all my peoples throughout the empire.
And that voice that you heard was actual George V.
Right.
The speech was actually written by Rudyard Kipling.
No, really?
The man that makes exceedingly good cakes.
John's been left out again. Right, can we stop this now?
And the thing is, he knows I'm being left out, but he does it anyway.
Every year without fail.
Every year. Every freaking year.
And you would do the same.
Yes, I'm guessing yes is the answer there.
You don't know that. Don't put your projection onto me there, buddy.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
In Dickens' Christmas Carol, which was the first ghost to visit Scrooge?
Christmas Past.
Oh, I went Robert Marley.
No. It was Jacob Marley.
Oh, no.
I see what you're going. Oh, we both missed.
Why? Have I watched too much Muppets Christmas Carol? Where? Oh, have I picked the wrong brother? Oh, no.
Yeah, you got Bob Marley in the Muppet Christmas
Carol. Oh, Bob. You've let me down.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What did Santa Claus win in 1964?
I'm a bit embarrassed by why, but go on, John. Go on.
I put an Olympic gold medal. I have no idea.
I went. He won a law case for copyright protection.
He actually won the Epsom Derby. He won a horse race. It was the name of a horse.
Every year. Why do we do every year?
We clearly are gluttons for punishment.
Yeah. 1 year he'll do a nice, easy one, and we'll all go, yeah, lovely. Got through that.
It's a bait and switch. That's what it is. It's bait and switch. You know, make it nice and easy, and then
yes, take that.
Crank it up to ultimate death.
Yeah.
Insta kill. You know.
John, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show QI. No.
Nope.
Watch it, and Mark is like the presenter, and it's like questions you'll never get right.
Oh, great!
This is what Mark's doing to us.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Which seasonal job was performed by James Edgar in 1890?
No, I didn't have a clue. The first person not to die from lighting the candle right at the top of the Christmas tree.
Santa Claus. I'm going to give you a point for that, John, because he was the first department store Santa.
Well, there's my 1 point for the night.
Are you saying that the ones in the department store aren't Father Christmas?
They might be Kris Kringle or Papa Zizou or whatever they call them in other countries.
Yeah.
On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Who discovered Christmas Island?
Not a clue.
Yeah,
I went Chris Columbus, but I know it's wrong. But
he's the guy with the dirty back that discovered America, isn't he?
That's the one. Just one more thing.
So this is actually it was possibly a 2-point question because there are 2 Christmas islands.
Oh, here we go.
There's one in the Pacific Ocean called Kiritimati, which was discovered by Captain Cook in 1777, and the other one is in the Indian Ocean and was discovered by Captain William Miners in 1643. Both of them were discovered on Christmas Day.
On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Where is it always winter but never Christmas?
No idea.
Took me ages to get this. And I wrote down first the wardrobe because I couldn't remember where it was, but then I put Narnia.
It is Narnia.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
In which Bond film does the character Dr. Christmas Jones appear? And for a bonus point, who played them?
Go on, John. Go on. You've got this.
I don't remember the movie, but it was Denise Richards.
It definitely was, so you get the bonus point anyway.
Oh, well done. I picked a random one and went, The World Is Not Enough.
And you get a point for that as well. Now, but do you remember the classic double entendres involving Christmas Jones?
Oh, yeah.
I thought Christmas only comes once a year.
Yeah.
And the other one is...
Always wanted to have Christmas in Turkey.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What fruit is used to make a Christingle?
I don't even know what that is.
I went for orange.
It is indeed an orange. The history of the Christingle goes back to German traditions. In the UK, it was resurrected in 1968 by a guy called John Pensome, who was trying to raise money for the Children's Society. A Christingle is made of an orange representing the world, with a candle pushed into the centre of the orange. When it's lit, representing Christ being the light of the world, a ribbon is wrapped around it, representing the blood of Christ, and there's dried fruits or sweets on cocktail sticks pushed into the orange, representing the 4 seasons. Other additions to the Christingle: aluminium foil underneath the base of the candle to prevent accidental burns from molten candle wax. That used to happen quite a lot when I was a kid. Cloves studded into the orange as a replacement for the dried fruits to make it into a kind of a pomander kind of thing. And in 2006, glow sticks were introduced instead of candles because kids kept setting light to their hair.
Sorry.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Why did Mary and Joseph travel to Bethlehem?
To escape King Herod.
The actual reason itself was because of a Roman census ordered by Caesar Augustus, requiring everyone to register in their ancestral hometown. And Joseph, being a descendant of the King of David, had to go to Bethlehem, David's city, to enroll. They didn't kind of predict when Mary was due, and no room at the inn, no Premier Inn or Travel Lodge or anything like that.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
If a person was given all the gifts in the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many gifts in total would they receive?
And I know I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I know I'm wrong, but I went 77.
I think I am too. I went 82.
Okay.
Yeah, you're very wrong, both of you. It's 364.
No.
What?
Oh.
You have to add up all the gifts from each verse.
Oh, get out of town.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. No, hold on.
I added up the 12, then the 11, then the 10. No.
Then the 11, then the 10, then the 9, then the 8, yeah.
And then it repeats itself again and again each time.
I hope you've got a beat machine, because it's oh, for God's sake. Oh no.
I'm calling BS on that one.
Yeah.
That math does not math out.
If you look it up on any website or Google or whatever, it will tell you there's 364. I even asked Gemini to do it for me.
Well, AI is wrong and will always be wrong.
About to say, you went to AI,
That's
really?
your fault. Can we move on quickly?
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
What Christmas item was invented by a baker in 1847?
I didn't know, so went for a very silly answer. Sorry, John, you won't know about this. I've gone for the little paper crown that we all wear in Britain on Christmas Day.
Eddie, you're going to kick yourself.
What?
What does the little crown come from?
Are you really? The cracker?
Tom Smith was a baker, but he invented the Christmas cracker, and the Tom Smith brand Christmas crackers are still sold today.
Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Who was crowned King of England on December the 25th, 959 years ago?
I have no idea. I put King John.
William.
Which William?
I've only put William. The Conqueror.
Yeah, it was William the Conqueror. If you subtract 959 from 2025, it would leave 1066, which would have been a clue. Battle of Hastings.
Yeah.
So, how did we do?
5-2.
It's normally a bit closer than that.
Well, when you have questions that are very blatantly anti-American, it's kind of difficult to have that close gap.
Yeah.
When you got dates like 1066...
Assuming that the American education system teaches about things like that.
Jesus, we even know about 1492 over here.
I think next year John needs to do the 12 Days of Christmas for us. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we can do that. 2025 included a return of something special for both the Garbage Pod and TGP Nominal. Field of Force Day has been on hiatus since 2019 due to the pandemic and other factors that we won't go into here. So after 6 years, Field of Force Day 25 was held at the beautiful Peterborough Cathedral, and although it seemed a strange place to host a popular culture convention, it felt right. This was part of an article from the local paper. Over 2,000 people came through the doors as visitors and got into the spirit, with cosplayers getting into the mood, showcasing impressive costumes inspired by Transformers, Ghostbusters, Lord of the Rings and many more. Field of Force Day is unique for its accessibility conventions designed for people with disabilities. Paul Stainton, Peterborough Cathedral's head of marketing and communications, said, "It was a joy to see so many people enjoying themselves at this fantastic, truly inclusive event inside the cathedral. It's all part of our strategy to drive visitors from all walks of life into the cathedral and in doing so improve the footfall of the city centre." Now, I'm going to chat with Eddie about his memories from Field of Force Day in a moment, but first I want to play this in. So I'm talking with the guys from TR Mascots who had their first Field of Force Day in Peterborough at Peterborough Cathedral. How was that for you guys?
Really good, really nice event. Venue's fantastic. More than just people dressed up, there was everything else around. We were majoritively outside the event, but seeing a variety of people that turned up, it was just nice to see the different people that were there, both with slightly hidden disabilities and also those that were more visible. Just including everyone along the way. We did our best to include what we could. It was easier to actually make them feel part of the same thing and be part of included.
Yeah. And how did it feel for you? I mean, for us, I mean,
we're seasoned with Field of Force Day, and so it's been quite a long since we had that first wow feeling and I remember feeling a lot of feelings that day. Everything seemed so much more heightened. I cried a number of times just from joy and the overspilling of it. I still remember one person recognizing my voice from, I'd guested on one podcast, and he was blind and he recognized my voice. He was like, Are you Liz Springs and it was like the equivalent for me of like, oh my God, it's Brad Pitt, kind of just like somebody knowing my name, recognizing me from my voice from something out there. And I had to go and cry because he was so excited to meet me. I always say the kids today say feeling the feels, and it really was.
Yeah,
it was really overpowering.
Your emotions run very high by the end of the event.
They really do.
Everyone.
Because there is something so unfiltered about the people who attend Field of Force Day, and that level of joy and excitement and so on. It's infectious. And so talking to people who have just had that first new experience, it's really interesting, and I love getting that feedback, which is why you're being put on the spot.
That's all right. We did say
because I said you'd enjoy it.
We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. Really did thoroughly enjoy ourselves. I mean, we did many Comic-Cons so far, but to have the inclusivity that was there, and both visible and non-visible, was fantastic. But it's also trying to not adapt who you are as a cosplayer, because you are still that character in their eyes, but depending on who you're talking to, you either tone it down slightly so therefore they don't feel intimidated or overstimulated in some cases. The one that sticks in my mind is there's a sort of lady that was there who was blind, and it was very hands-on to feel what you were like, who you were, and it's that trying with that audio descriptive nature. And yet you take it so much for granted as a normal person that the kid sees you or the parent sees you or whatever. And to have this audio description going on, it's a very humbling and very warm feeling inside.
My example I've used of that before is saying to people, well, it's the 4 blind men in the room with the elephant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you are blind, you've never seen Star Wars, how do you explain to somebody what a Wookiee looks like? Because your first response might be furry, but they're not fluffy, they're hairy.
Yeah.
And things like that. So actually that whole thing of the audio visual as well as being able to let somebody actually touch your costume to get that like 4D level of...
Yeah, it's actually, again, it's making you feel included and not left out.
Yes. And yet somehow by making an event that is more accessible for those people that have barriers, it somehow makes the whole thing just more accessible for everybody.
I think this year was a lot different than any of the other years, not just because of the venue, but because they'd been away for a few years.
I think it took a couple of years break from what
it was 6 years.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember just before the doors opened to the public, I was stood in the middle of the cathedral with Simon, and Simon looked at me and he said, "You're tearing up, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, we're back."
I was going to say, there's something special about it. I mean, I think we all came away sort of, to say, emotionally exhausted in a very good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just said, "Come here, you wuss," and he gave me a hug. And that was it. I know I'd never had so many hugs on that day because I hadn't seen a lot of these people for 6 years. And it was really good to have that feeling again. And a lot of the people that came to Field of Force Day, who some of them had travelled...
I was going to say,
Isle of Wight.
Some of the people had travelled immense.
And I know that person listens to the podcast, and when they listen to it, they're going to go, "That's me," and you know who you are. That he does. He travels up from the Isle of Wight every time it's on to go.
And then one of my favourite Wookiees comes all the way from Plymouth.
Yeah.
Tarful.
Yeah, lovely couple, Andy and Louisa. We are like one big family.
Yeah.
And like yourselves, who are newcomers to it, straight away you probably felt that you were part of that family as well.
Oh, right from the word go. I mean, everyone included us as well. I mean, our normal issue, shall we say, is because of my physical height as a character, being 9 foot tall, the changing facility they'd allocated was a little village or sort of a little hall.
Oh, was it the one right by the arches?
Yeah, by the front entrance. And we went in, it's like, well, we can squeeze through doors, that's not a problem. Even the ceilings aren't high enough to even get me changed. So we actually ended up changing outside in the courtyard, grass courtyard.
Right. Because originally there was supposed to be these gazebo
things.
the
grass courtyard. We actually ended up getting changed.
Yeah.
For various reasons, they weren't allowed to do it, so they used one of the sort of side buildings. And it wasn't a hiccup. I mean, we're accommodating. We'll find a cupboard to get changed in. We don't mind changing in the middle of the hall if needed. And it didn't worry us to change outside, and the weather was good in our favour. And just thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I think everyone saw the wow factor across.
But it was brilliant to see you guys there. I mean, to see Emily dressed up as Bumblebee.
See, I was about to ask about this.
Yeah.
So you got to try a Bumblebee, did you?
Yes, the person who owns the truck and owns the truck allowed me to use their Bumblebee.
And has he made a similar stuff to Barricade, or is it a different...
Yeah, it's very similar to Barricade. Thing is, Bumblebee is more of a funny sort of guy.
Yeah, Barricade's got some serious attitude, whereas Bee's a lot more playful. So did you have fun with that?
Yeah, I really loved.
Did you let the playful side out? Did you play with you being very Bumblebee?
Giggled.
Well,
You made me smile all day long.
I seem to remember Bee's up there on your favourites list, isn't he? So does this mean the need for a Bumblebee has gone even higher up the list now? Dear Santa, we need a Bumblebee.
I was going to say, we've been talking about, we do actually have a Bumblebee, but it's, something politely say, poor quality.
That's why I say a proper bee.
There was a discussion, ironically, just 2 days ago in the van on the way home somewhere, about do we dig it out the garage and see if we can even make it, even if it's scruffy, just have fun with it.
Yeah, and I said, yes, can we carry on with it? Because I love Bumblebee, and I've Bumblebee was the first one that I actually wanted to be as a character. And he's very mischievous, gets to be really cheeky.
Oh yeah, B is very sassy. I love him.
Yeah.
See, I'll show my age a little more. Some people, of a certain age might have wanted Herbie as their first car. Oh, Bumblebee. I would love B as a car, definitely. But what did you think? Did you get much of a chance to look around at Field of Force, or were you having to be shoehorned out of the Bumblebee?
I did get to go and manage to get inside the cathedral, but halfway when we were in the cathedral, I kept my hands falling off, which was the pipe inside their arms was actually breaking and falling off.
Oh dear.
So
I think I remember that.
Actually came off inside the cathedral. First got changed.
Due to the nature of Bumblebee, you got away with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nobody really worried.
Because I think I saw your mum walking round with the arm. I'm thinking, what is going on?
Given that, like me, you're a bit people and lots of people. How did you find the day just as you when you finally got out of B?
I really loved it, inside and outside of it. Inside B, as Teddy was saying about the lovely blind lady, I actually bent down to let her touch Bumble's face for her to actually get a proper feel and have a proper feel of his chest and things.
Oh wow!
Get to properly have a feel and get to know what it hopefully looks like.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, didn't the Optimus truck guy start up the engine so the woman can hear it and feel the actual vibration of the truck?
You just wouldn't get that at another event.
It's amazing how people very similar to me and some people even completely different just all linked together.
Yeah. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I thought you would, and it's always nice to be right, but I'm really glad that you enjoyed it.
I was going to say, dare I ask, did you feel normal there, considering your position?
Yeah, I felt really normal. I felt like at home there.
And it didn't feel like there was a lot of people. It felt just comfortable for you.
It wasn't too overwhelming.
Okay, there was loads and loads, but I wasn't overwhelmed actually.
Just something special about Field of Force Day, and I've never known anyone come out of one of their events and didn't feel like they've been something magical happening that day.
It is emotionally exhausting, though.
Yes.
Apart from you smile the whole way through, it's because you're part of something that you... I don't like saying this because I'm going to get laughed at now, but as a normal person...
Neurotypical. Neurobland. Yeah.
You called them muggles last time.
I do call them muggles, yes. Or neurobland. Neurobland was one I've heard as well. I quite liked.
Neurospicy.
Because we're neurospicy, so it's a neurobland.
Well, I get told I'm not neurobland, but yeah, it is emotionally exhausting, no matter how you look at it, whether you're part of that side of life, whether you're normal, whether you're indifferent. And part of it is because you're trying to include everyone as well. You're trying to help to try and expand their knowledge and enjoy their side of life.
I think the bottom line is cynicism doesn't have a place there.
No.
And so you're not
everyone's on a level
worried about what people are thinking about you, which leaves it a lot more open to really just enjoy yourself and be part of something. And it really is, and that's what makes it so very different.
Yeah, as I say, everyone's on a level playing field, no matter where you are in the society.
So I have a very stupid question now. Then
go on, then. Uh-oh.
So you're going next year?
I would have thought. It's almost guaranteed to be in the calendar for next time.
There might be more than one next year, so we'll keep our fingers crossed and watch this space.
I was going to say, we are fairly busy on our side of things, but as I say, if it definitely fits in the calendar,
you're going to be real busy working on Bumblebee. You go. That's what happens with these hobbies, isn't it? Well, I look forward to seeing how this works out, madam. And yeah, you definitely need something else to be playing with now, rather than just following them around. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Although, now with two of them out on the shop floor, it's a lot more to look after.
Like herding cats?
Bit like.
Yeah.
He likes playing hide and seek.
At 9 foot tall, that's impressive, but roll with it.
He managed it in Peterborough Cathedral.
Yep, columns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot
Or
to
did you go and hide behind Stay Puft?
I think I was hiding behind the columns.
That'll do.
I think one of my favourite moments was when Optimus tried to get in the action figure box
Oh, yes.
Well, it's topless for a reason, so I don't see why not.
Well, it technically didn't.
It had kind of a roof.
It did have a top.
Oh, that one did. Oh, the new one does. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
It didn't used to, because the Wookiees would go in it and then put their arms over the top like this. So.
Luckily, it's all velcroed on the top, so it could. And the hugging of the panda.
Yes, panda was quite fun.
Optimus just gets up to mischief, and unfortunately, Barricade's taking the same path at times.
Oh, as if Barricade would. Barricade's far too stoic for that.
Just wait till she's in Bumblebee, though, instead.
Then you'll really have your hands full.
Yeah, Bumblebee or Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger gets a bit mischievous.
Yeah. I'll turn my full on the floor.
Now, before I leave you guys, I would like to, if I may, induct you as one of our honorary crew members as TR mascots.
Oh, wow.
Don't know how you're going to do this, but...
We highly recommend putting it in a frame and hanging it on a wall instead of putting it on clothing.
So we'll give you one of our mission patches.
We would really appreciate it if you could take a picture with it and send it over.
Absolutely.
Because right now we cannot put you on the website dressed as you're dressed right now, I don't think.
You probably could, but I think there'd be questions asked.
Oh,
wow.
Emily, you're one of the first to get one of these. These are vinyl, so you can stick them anywhere. So you can put them on devices, or you can actually put them on drinks bottles as well, so because they're waterproof. I mean, we've been dealing with you guys now for the last 3 of these events, plus Phil the Force Day. So
we cross tracks at the Aylesbury
Library
as well, sci-fi event. Yep. So we kind of regard you as part of TGP Nominal family anyway.
Thank you.
So,
We love seeing you all when we're at events, and always come and say hello.
Because I didn't see Bobby today.
Yeah, Bobby's not feeling too great. He's been suffering a little bit with blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
So
pass our regards on to him.
Yeah, we'll do. And we'll see you at the next event.
Definitely. And as soon as you know dates for next year of anything,
absolutely
send them through, and we'll get them straight in the calendar.
Okay.
See we'll fit them in. Yeah, nice to talk to you again.
You too. Thanks for talking to us.
As you could hear, our Southern Belle, Liz Brings, joined me for that chat with Tom, Emily, and Rachel from TR Mascots. So, what I was talking about there, also Emily being the first to get something, was we've got some prototype vinyl stickers. So Emily was the first to get one. We've actually stuck one on the back of the UK Astronomy Mobile Observatory for a bit of free advertising.
Why not?
Eddie, what was your take of the day?
Oh, it was amazing. So I've done quite a few of them, and to be in a cathedral was out of this world, you know. I'm not a religious person at all, but to be in such a grand... It's better than a room. It was just...
It's historic.
As an entertainer that runs the stage and events, I had a panic, because the first thing you think of is you go, okay, well, speakers in a cathedral, it's going to be the biggest echo in the world, but the guys that they used to set up the stage and the speakers and a massive, lovely screen on the stage, it just worked. Because the idea was, when it all started rolling again, it was, right, well, we're going to put the stage outside. And, of course, the first thing you go, you're going to have a stage in the UK outside. Well, it's going to rain, you know? So it was like, are you going to do it inside where it's going to be really echoey, or is it going to rain? But it just worked. It was amazing. And even though we were not right at the back of the cathedral, because we were, you know, we were at the back, like the third of it at the back, but it just worked. Everything was amazing. It was superb. I don't get to see much of Phil the Force Day, because this year I was on stage introducing people, but I was also pressing play and getting the video screen working. So I was a bit busier than normal, but it just worked. It was amazing.
I mean, for me as a podcaster, it was a bit of a problem. It may not be a bit of more of a problem now that I've got different equipment and different software that I'm using, but it was a little bit echoey.
Yeah.
In there for me to make recordings, although I did manage to chat with Trevor Atkinson before there was a lot of noise. Now, Trevor Atkinson was Bill Murray's body double in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and you can find a video of my interview with him in the show notes and on the TGP Nominal YouTube channel. Well, I just heard that we inducted TR mascots into the honorary crew members wall. We kind of did with you as well, didn't we, Eddie?
I didn't say anything because I didn't know if I had to pretend that I didn't know yet.
We presented you with the patch at the cathedral, but we couldn't really do the audio side of it, so I left that part of it for tonight. So, Eddie, welcome on board as an honorary crew member, and I hope you wear your mission patch with pride.
I've got it in the I know it sounds a bit weird, but I've got it in the kitchen. It's there in the kitchen, and I love it. But I love the way you did it as well. So I was doing some sound for one of the stage acts, and all of a sudden I've got you tapping me on the shoulder going, welcome. I was like, no. So I forgot everything that was happening on stage because I've been doing these for a few years now, and I went, oh. And it was like gold. You know, in Pulp Fiction, when they open the box and it just gold light. That was me. I couldn't talk about it. But I loved it. Thank you so much.
What I loved about it the most was the photograph that I took of you with your patch. And behind this pillar is Stay Puft from Ghostbusters popping his head down the side of it.
That was great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I mean, you've done a lot for the podcast over the years, and not just TGP Nominal, but you've been on the Garbage Pod as well. So I only thought it right that you'd be inducted as an honorary crew member. And it's been something that I've wanted to do for a while, but because of not being able to be in touch, as it were, it wasn't possible. So Field of Force Day was the ultimate way of making you an honorary crew member.
No, thank you. I got out lucky as well, because to have a microphone and be handed the patch, and you've got to quickly go, I've got to think of something to say. Luckily, I was doing the sound and I could swear to my heart's content, and nobody knew. And and I still haven't got words to say, but thank you very much. It does mean a lot. It's great.
Congrats, mate.
Thank you.
So we were staying in the same hotel the night before the event.
Yes.
And you guys turned up as I was having my dinner, actually, because I was having my dinner in the hotel. And then I got a message from Leslie saying, are you coming to speak to us then, or what?
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek. It took us a while to get there, because it's from South Wales to Peterborough. And all of a sudden, the motorway runs out on that side of England. So from South Wales, it's lovely, no motorway. Yeah, took a while.
So I texted back. I said, well, let me just finish me dessert and I'll be with you. So we came over and we had, because I've not properly met Leslie.
No, it's always been like COVID times.
I met you a couple of times before that, but Leslie, she's either been on stage or doing other things, so I didn't have a chance to catch up with her. And then, as you say, COVID got in the way. So this year was the first time I'd actually met Leslie. It was lovely meeting up with her, and then you and I sat down in the lounge area in the hotel and had a few drinks and put the world to rights.
I think that evening, I probably had more beer than I should have, knowing that what was going to happen the next day. So,
but it was nice.
It was lovely. It was great. It was great.
There's something I wanted to say about what happened for me during Field of Force Day 25. I didn't want to put a dampener on what was an awesome event, but it's something I needed to get off my chest. As soon as I knew Field of Force Day was happening, I booked accommodation through booking.com a whole 9 months before the trip. I told you as soon as I got the accommodation that we'd got, Eddie, that I got this 6-bedroom house.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, it wasn't until I had to make some changes to the reservation that I realised something wasn't quite right about the booking. Now, I needed to add a guest to the booking and find out whether one of the 6 bedrooms was on the ground floor with a bathroom, as Bobby was coming with me and he's unable to use stairs. Also, Bobby's friend Ali would be driving us to Peterborough, so we needed a room for her as well. The Booking.com reservation system advised me that I needed to contact the property directly for additional guests to be added to the reservation. So I sent emails to the property management company, which was called Solaris Property Management, asking for advice, but received nothing from them at all. I eventually managed to contact them by phone, and they advised me that it would be possible to add an extra guest and it would cost 20 quid. Well, I didn't think that was that bad. They also advised me that the downstairs bedroom was currently being used by the owner of the property for storage, and they would make arrangements for the items to be taken out and contact me in a couple of days to let me know it had happened. A couple of days came and went, so I tried to call them again. Their phone number was constantly on voicemail right up to the day of travel. On the morning that we were supposed to be travelling, I received a text message from the property management company asking what platform did I book on, as they couldn't locate the booking and it was not showing on their channel manager for any of their accounts with Booking.com, Airbnb or, other companies like that. I tried calling them back but went straight to voicemail. This sent alarm bells ringing with me, and I began to think that they were screening my calls and trying to avoid me. This was confirmed when I tried calling them again using a different phone and got through to them straight away. I was told to contact Booking.com as they had no record of me or my confirmation number. I called Booking.com and the operative wasn't very attentive. He seemed quite bored, actually. He advised me that the property management, Solaris, was no longer the property management company overseeing the property in Peterborough, and the property was no longer on Booking.com's books. So after being on the phone for most of the morning, and we were due to be travelling to Peterborough at lunchtime, we were left with nowhere to stay, even though we had booked accommodation 9 months in advance. He advised that he would look into finding similar accommodation, but everything was 2 to 3 times more expensive than the property we had originally booked. He then said we would have to pay fully for any booking that we would make, and that Booking.com would refund the difference after our trip. This was not an option because we'd not budgeted for this and we didn't have the funds. So I tried explaining this to him, but he didn't seem bothered about it, and his attitude was take it or leave it. So I was forced to cancel the booking, which I demanded that we didn't get charged for, as the situation wasn't our fault. And we had to travel to Peterborough not knowing where we were going to be staying that night. I eventually managed to book rooms at the Park Inn, where your good self was staying, Eddie, and we had to cut short our stay because everywhere was fully booked due to a festival taking place in Peterborough that weekend. I mean, why weren't we notified between August 2024 and May 2025 of the property management changes and offered alternative accommodation? After this, I will not be using Booking.com in future, and I won't recommend anyone else using them either. It's disgusting.
I remember having the chat with you on the night, and so disappointed for you guys.
Not to finish this segment on a sour note, I have something that I would love to share with you all. As you know, we've been trying to host a Field of Force Day in Aylesbury since 2019. Our first event was supposed to take place in 2020, but because of the pandemic, it was cancelled. And then we tried again in 2023, but for personal reasons, Field of Force Day co-founder Simon Howard had to pull the plug. For the return of Field of Force Day, it was only right that it should be back where it started, in Peterborough. And once the band was back together, we decided to contact Aylesbury Town Council to see if they were still interested in Field of Force Day Aylesbury. Simon Howard and I met up with Aylesbury Town Council events team, along with the leader of the Town Council, Councillor Richard Lloyd, to draw up a profile to take to the Communities Committee meeting, which decides what events are taken on for the year ahead. Now, in part 1 of the Christmas crossover, you might remember that I was chatting with Councillor Tim Dixon. Tim is the chairperson for the Communities Committee, and after chatting about Aylesbury Town Council's Live in the Park Festival, we discussed what the committee had decided regarding Field of Force Day at Aylesbury. Have a listen to this. The guys who founded Field of Force Day came to Aylesbury and couldn't believe how accommodating Aylesbury Town Council was.
I've been fortunate enough to be the chair of the committee, which has given, because when you originally wanted to do it back in 2020, I was the chair of committee at that time as well, and I think there's only probably 2 of us on the committee who are actually committee now who are members then. but it was unanimous amongst the committee how much we wanted Field of Force there, because there's a certain amount of funding that comes from Aylesbury Town Council to pay for part of the event and support it as part of our our recurring events or our one-off events type things. So we put different money into different things from our budget each year and sort of like, try and sort of bring something different into the town. So Field of Force is one we've tried to pick before, but unfortunately a pandemic got in the way, and this year we were absolutely unanimous in the decision that we wanted to bring you back as well, because we were all really excited to have this as an event that we could proudly say was in our town.
I spoke to Simon Howard, one of the co-founders, about the news, and he was jumping up and down basically, and he was saying, right now, to get our first choice of place, he wants to come over to Aylesbury to look at it and this, that and the other. So
we obviously got some great venues within the town, so he's more than welcome to come along and check out any of those. Not that he need an invite from Councillor Tim Dixon.
When we were trying to get the 2020 Field of Force Day going in Aylesbury, we invited people from Aylesbury Town Council to come to Peterborough to see what it's like. Ruth May, who made the journey up to Peterborough to have a look, and she had a whale of a time.
Yeah, she reported back on that. I remember at the time she reported back, and I think she brought pictures back with her as well, because we don't do anything without being fully briefed when we make a decision. So we are in sort of like full control of all the facts, if you like, and sort of like the papers we receive, and photos and real life experiences, and then ourselves as councillors we might go out and do attend an event. So Christmas light turn-ons are quite easy to do at this time of year, to go and check those out and to balance it against what we do and see if we can steal ideas.
I'd say she came along, I showed around the event, and then she teamed up with Simon and JJ, and they took her around, showing her more of the business side of things while we were there. And then she went off on her own, getting vox pops from different people, what they thought of the event and this, that and the other. So she came back to Aylesbury with quite a lot of ammunition, as it were. And it seems to have stuck with people that were here after her leaving. I'm hoping...
We should just say she's somewhere as deep as dark as Peru or elsewhere.
The last time
I've lost track of where she is.
I think she's in Colombia at the moment.
Oh, okay.
She's got about another 100 days left.
I must admit, if she's listening to this, and she might be absolutely disgusted, I've completely lost track of where she is. But hello, if you are listening, Ruth. Hope you're well.
I'm hoping that the event will be up and running for when she returns to the UK, that she'll be able to attend. And that would be, for me, the icing on the cake for something that she started the roots for in Aylesbury. For her to actually see it to come to fruition would be superb.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And she always knows she's welcome back anyway. I mean, she was a real asset to the town. But, she's left behind a really great team. Dan and Siobhan are absolutely fantastic.
They are.
And Emily as well, whilst she was here, and then Adam as well during his time. We do have a really great communities and events team. Not to go over that all over again, but they are fantastic at what they do, and sort of all the events you've seen over the last year have been sort of without Ruth involved directly, but obviously we're inspired by Ruth and Judith before Ruth as well, to be able to set those up, and that's as far as my knowledge goes back. And there'll be other people before that, presumably, as well. So we've had a really good run of really good members of staff.
This is one of the reasons why I approached Simon and JJ from Field of Force Day about the possibility of having something in Aylesbury, was the fact that I knew there was a great team here, and a great team of volunteers, and everything that we needed to partner with to make a great event. And when Simon and JJ came down from Peterborough, they agreed with me that Aylesbury Town Council was a safe pair of hands for the event to be in.
So we have been given the green light for Field of Force Day Aylesbury 2026. We don't know when it's going to be yet.
we're looking at late spring, early summer. As venues go at the moment, we're not 100% sure where it's going to be either. We are in talks with our prime venue. All I can say is we got to let pantomime season get out of the way first before they can really concentrate on anything else. But yes, I received an email this week from the events team at Aylesbury Town Council. We was going to be getting a reduced funding from them because part of the money that would be allocated to us was split with another small event. But I've been told this week that we will be getting the full amounts that we were going to be getting.
Superb.
We've got a little bit of money in the kitty to get us going, plus ticket sales and any kind of fundraising we can do in the meantime. But yeah, it looks like it's going to happen.
I'm happy for you.
Nice.
I know there's everybody else, but that is great. That is superb news.
I was pretty emotional when I got the news that it was going ahead. I was straight on to Simon. Have you seen the email? He's going, yes, I've seen it. We've got to get to the venues. I want to come to Aylesbury to see the venue. We need to talk to these people. And yes, we will be talking to them in January and getting the ball rolling.
John, buy that ticket now for the aeroplane.
I'm already looking at ticket prices for June.
That's great. Awesome.
So it's either going to be, I think, sort of mid-May or early June.
That's great. Well done. That's awesome news.
It's been a long time coming. It's good to know that the people at Aylesbury Town Council are still behind us after all this time. I think Ruth Mayhew, who was in charge at the events team, really left a legacy for us. I mean, she had a portfolio or something of everything that we discussed and everything, all the research she'd done when she came to Peterborough, because she came to the, the one at the arena. Yeah, she came over
great,
for that.
Good.
Because we didn't know if it was going to be like one of the older Peterborough events where the mayor turned up. And what we were hoping was that the mayor of Peterborough would be there, and then if we could have got the mayor of Aylesbury as well,
that'd have been great.
It's difficult for me to express things at the minute. Still quite emotional about the whole thing, and
but it's a nice present for Christmas.
Yeah, it is. It's a really nice Christmas present, and 2026 is looking very promising. So we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, let's have a music quiz.
Hello, science lovers. It's Steph Evs of The Stimulus. I hope you and your loved ones have a wonderful holiday and a happy new year.
Hi, this is Zach Galligan, and you're listening to the TGP podcast. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy holidays to all the listeners of TGP Nominal. This is Richard Garriott. I'm an honorary crew member. I'm an astronaut. I flew on Soyuz TMA-13 to the ISS in 2008. Some of you video game players may know me also as Lord British, working on my newest game, Shroud of the Avatar. You know, as we are wrapping up one more trip around the sun, I know that many may lament getting 1 year older, but I must say that I am particularly excited about the current state of space science and technology while we are in a new golden era of space exploration, of human space exploration, where costs are coming down, access frequency is increasing, which means safety will also be increasing. And I, for one, am very bullish on my own ability to get back into space, which also comes along with the fact that I believe all of us will have an easier time fulfilling our own dreams in space, beyond the Earth, and maybe even on another planet. So here's to seeing you in the near future in space. Happy holidays.
So welcome back to the Garbage Pod TGP Nominal Christmas crossover. Eddie is taking over the reins again this year, compiling and comparing the music quiz so that I can take part again, which was fun for me last year. So, Eddie, over to you.
Thank you. Now, I had to listen to our last year's podcast and the music quiz. And for once, John, in the quizzes that happen here, I've tried to include you a bit more this year. I haven't gone...
Appreciate it.
I haven't gone... So what happened in England, right? Now, I'm not saying you know all these, but I've tried my best. So, we've got 15 bits of music.
Oh, my.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my.
We want the name of the artist or the artistes, the name of the song, and if you find any connection whatsoever, we might give you a few more points at the end of it, we'll say.
Okay.
So hopefully, modern technology, this works. You don't get much of the song. Some songs you do, but not much. Let's see what happens with this. So song number 1 goes like this, if everybody's ready.
1.
Sometimes I get to feeling I was back in the old days, long ago.
Do you get that, John?
I freaking love that song.
See? International musicians. Let me know when you're all ready.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yep.
Lovely.
2.
Fading joy and surprise, and the gifts we despise are the moment with you.
Had to be there, didn't it?
Every time. All okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely.
3.
But to give to you as you give to me, love forever.
You don't hear much of it, but just to let you know, it is a duet.
I think I know one of the people, but I don't know about the other one.
We can do half a points. Half a points. We can do that. All ready?
Okay, yep.
Yep, lovely. Right.
4.
Far away, far away.
Gone back in time with that one.
Okay.
You done, John?
Yeah, go ahead.
You all right? Lovely. There you go.
5.
All around the world, little children being born to the world. Got to give them all we can till the war is won.
I do have to admit that he's a British person, but he's very well known.
Oh, I recognize the voice. No idea what the song is.
Okay. Where's the point for the voice?
That voice is kind of unmistakable.
Yes, yeah. Okay, to move on?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely, right.
6.
The saints are crippled on the sinner's night. Lost are the lambs with no guiding light. The walls come down like thunder, the rock's about to roll. It's the Heraclius, now we're your soul.
I won't lie. Leslie helped me with this one. And a few more. All okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, John?
Yeah.
Lovely.
7.
Oh yeah, what a night.
All okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay.
8.
I know this song from a video game, actually.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking the
it's,
same. Wasn't it?
It's one of the snowboarding ones.
Oh, okay. Really?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Right, all done?
Yep.
Okay, right.
9.
Ride it all out like a bird in the sky. Let's ride it all out like you were a bird. Fly it all out like an eagle in a sunbeam. Ride it all out like you were a bird.
Okay to move on?
Yeah.
I'm good.
10.
Fire in the disco.
Oh, Jesus.
Fire in the Taco Bell. Fire in the disco. Fire in the gates of hell.
The hell?
I've forgotten the name of the band.
They're an American band, a good American band that were in my little village in South Wales, I think about 2 years ago. Shall we continue?
I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, lovely. Right.
11.
Very international.
Yep.
All okay?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Yes.
12.
Wow. Wow.
Have we already heard this band this evening? I don't know.
Kinda, sort of. I used to have that 45 when I was a kid.
Leslie said to me, she went, are you going to play the song or are you going to play the intro? And I went, oh, how horrible shall I be? But no, you will know it. There you go, that was number 12. Has everybody finished their paragraph?
13.
Oh, Jesus. Can't stand the woman.
I'm not saying I put that song in the quiz.
I know you put that song in the quiz. I haven't got a clue what the name of the song is, but I've written something else on there as well.
There'll be no spelling checks on that one either. If it sounds similar, we'll give it. That's what I say.
14.
That song has no bass on it whatsoever.
Yeah.
And if we're all ready for the last song.
15.
I mean, it's not a bad song, but why?
Because we wanted to put an American song in there.
Oh, there are so many that could have been there.
Can I'll give you the reason why? I went, what was their most famous song? And that's what I was told, apart from the theme tune.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Before we go through the answers, as I mentioned earlier, I've been rummaging through the Garbage Pod vault and found a couple of old recordings sent to us by listeners and friends of the show for our first Christmas special back in 2011. Well, it was also our first birthday for that Christmas as well. And I found a few birthday messages, and one of them might be part of this recording session as we speak. In fact, John, you'll probably recognise all of these voices.
Oh? Hello, this is John Berger from the Widescreen.org Movie and Media Podcast, wishing Mark, John, and Audrey a Merry Christmas
So young.
and a happy birthday to the Garbage Pod. 1 year old. You grow up so fast. Anyway, congratulations on your first birthday from this side of the pond, and all of your listeners look forward to many more garbage-filled birthdays. The Garbage Pod.
That's great.
That is. Happy birthday! Sounds like something I'd do, yeah.
Hello, Mark. It's Lloyd from Bailey's Banter in Australia here. And I just thought I'd do a little recording to say happy birthday to the Garbage Pod. I hope you have a great birthday show, and I'll talk to you soon.
Wow.
Bye for now.
Happy first anniversary Garbage Pod. Congrats, Mark, on completing your first year of podcasting. May you have many more, mate. Till Hamingumed dying, as they say here in Iceland. Best regards from Paul Hutchinson, formerly of the TPC podcast.
From 1800 online, available on iTunes, this is Alan Taylor Shearer wishing the Garbage Pod a very happy first birthday. Happy first birthday, Garbage Pod. You're one. And from the Garbage Pod to all its listeners, a very Merry Christmas.
Howdy, this is Ed Ovett, and I'm here in the Podosphere to say happy 1 year anniversary to the Garbage Pod. Also a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all listeners of the Garbage Pod. Here's hoping another year of shows are on the way for all of us to enjoy.
So there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, Paul Hutchinson Ed Ovett, Alan Taylor-Shearer, and obviously Lloyd Bailey, Bailey's Banter in Australia.
About to say, he fell off the face of the earth, it seems.
Oh.
I still get messages from him occasionally. Paul Hutchinson, we still share pictures of when he has a haircut and I have a haircut. Ed Ovett, another one that we know through other podcasts, and Ed used to keep me informed of what was going on on the Space Coast because he lives just across the way from the Space Coast. So that was interesting finding those things. Now, whilst I was going through the Garbage Pod Vault, I also came across something that we took over from Jimmy Hastel. Back in the day when Jimmy used to feature on the Vogue show, he asked people to send in their predictions for the year ahead, and then the following year, or the following January, see how everyone did. Now, a couple of years later, he asked whether the Garbage Pod would like to take the idea on, which we did for a while in an episode we called I Predict a Riot. I'm contemplating producing a I Predict a Riot 2.0. Would this be something that you guys might be interested in getting involved in?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So I'll work it out. I think how we did it before, each person had 5 predictions, and then they send them to us. And then the following January, we go over them in a show and see who was closest with their predictions.
Can these predictions be anything?
Vary them as much as possible. So, if there might be a sport one, there might be a politics one, there might be something to do with music, there might be somebody having a baby, or, somebody famous having a baby, or whatever. I've still got some left over.
Wow.
That never got aired, and some of them are actually quite funny. So yeah, it'd be nice to actually get them aired. I think they're from 2017, so it'd be interesting to see how they fared.
I'll tell you what, I'll go politics in the UK, and John can go politics in the US. And see if they see if they're both as awful as they're gonna be.
Yeah. That would be a bad idea to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, it's something I'd like to introduce. What I'd say was if work out the format that we would do it, and then how it's all going to work. It'd be interesting to get that going again, because the last show we did, if I remember rightly, Jimmy Hastel was actually involved in the show, so he came on giving in his predictions. I think we had Paul Stoneman came on the show.
Wow.
There's a name from the past, isn't there?
Yep.
And young Adri, my old Garbage Pod co-host, was involved as well, so yeah, it was good fun.
That'd be great. I look forward to that.
Shall we do the answers for the quiz then, and then scores?
Yeah, of course, yeah. So 1 point for the artist, and then 1 point for the song.
1. Sometimes I get to feeling I was back in the old days, long ago.
If anybody wants to shout out what they've got.
Oh, that was Queen, These Are the Days of Our Lives.
There, 2 points straight away.
That is one of my favorites.
It is a good song, isn't it?
I put Those Were the Days of Our Lives by Queen.
Yeah, we'll let that. We'll let it go.
2. Fading joy and surprise, and the gifts we despise are the most with you.
No idea.
Well, that was The Darkness, Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End.
It was. I know The Darkness have had one number hit over in America, but I don't think that one made it over there. So fair enough.
3. But to keep to you as you keep to me, love forever.
I don't know the name of the song.
Okay.
Did I hear Elton John in there?
Yeah, Elton John was there.
Okay.
And there was an Australian lady singing as well.
Who was the woman who?
Kiki D.
Oh, was that Kiki D? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and it was the name of the song is True Love.
Yeah, I got the name of the song right.
I think it's an old song.
For some reason, I had Cliff Richard.
Never. Moving quickly on.
4. Far away, far away.
Anybody get the singer? It's an old one. Singer or the song?
No clue.
I put down Roger Whittaker, but I think I might be wrong on that one as well.
It was Jim Reeves.
Yeah,
Oh, I knew it sounded familiar, but I couldn't.
Jim Reeves and
and
Distant Drums.
5.
All around the world, little children being born to the world. Got to give them all we can till the war is won.
I knew it was Paul McCartney, but I don't know the song.
Yeah. Paul McCartney.
It's Pipes of Peace.
It is Pipes of Peace. By Paul McCartney.
6. The saints are crippled on the sinner's night. Lost are the lambs with no guiding light. The walls come down like thunder. The rock's about to roll. It's the Heraclians now being soul. Oh, it is lightning with power and might.
Here we go. We've got into Leslie and you two guys category.
It's Lordy with Hard Rock Hallelujah.
It is.
I never heard of him.
Oh, I thought you'd have got that one. I thought that was your
No,
cocktail. Okay.
no, my first Eurovision, I think, was 2010.
There we are. There we are.
The first Eurovision heavy metal song to actually win the competition.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, yeah. What a night.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we knew that.
We knew that one. We had that. Cool in the Gang and Ladies' Night.
Yeah,
of course it was.
Ladies' Night.
Yeah, yeah.
8.
One of my favourite one of my favourite bands when I was a kid.
Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills.
Straight in. Straight in. There we go.
9.
Write it all out like a bird in the sky. Write it all out like you were a bird. Fly it all out like an eagle in a sunbeam. Write it all out like you were a bird.
T-Rex?
It was T-Rex.
Okay, at least I got that.
Is it Be My Cockatoo?
No, it's Ride a White Swan.
Ah.
No, we got the T-Rex.
Yeah, no, a point for that, which is great.
10. Fire in the disco. Fire in the Taco Bell. Fire in the disco. Fire in the gates of hell.
Surprised me when John went, who? Because they are from America.
I cannot remember the name of them. I can remember how they were dressed in the video.
Yes. She had a brassiere that was lit up, the lady.
Yeah, and he kind of had a Abraham Lincoln type hat.
Oh, no. That was their...
no, Uncle Sam.
That was a different
Uncle
song
Sam.
called Gay Bar.
Oh, it's a different song, but
It's the same band.
group, though.
So the band is called Electric Six, and...
That's it. And it's called Danger High Voltage.
That's it. Danger, High Voltage. Yeah.
Does not sound familiar.
Get on YouTube and brace yourself. Yeah. Watch Danger, High Voltage first, and it will smooth you into a gay bar.
11.
Was that ABBA?
It was ABBA.
ABBA and Ring.
It certainly was.
Yeah, I didn't know the song.
Okay. Well done for getting ABBA.
12.
That was absolutely the Carpenters calling occupants of interplanetary.
Of course he was.
13.
Qui cherchez l'étoile, vous qui vivez un rêve.
No spelling mistakes for this one.
Well, it was Celine Dion.
It was Celine.
I can't remember what it was actually called. I do know that it was the Eurovision winner of 1988 for Switzerland.
It was. Now, my French is not amazing, so we'll go with Ne pas te pas Samoa, or something like that. So if you got anything that resembles that, we'll take it.
I failed on both counts.
That's fine.
14.
Courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom.
Come on, John.
Prince, When Doves Cry.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Of course it was.
15.
Of all the songs.
But what a blast from the past it was.
Granted, it's as pop songs go, it's not the worst.
No.
Plenty of worse ones out there.
It's not the best either.
That was absolutely Partridge Family. I Think I Love You.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. So you get 2 points for each. Even if you got Elton John, we'll just give it a point for that because there wasn't a lot of Kiki D in that section.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? Shall we do? We'll do 5 points if you manage to get a link.
Well, I would
link between these songs.
Yeah, there is a link in there somewhere.
Between all of them?
All of them. And me and Leslie were being very naughty with a few of them.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Oh, let's see if John, any idea?
Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. Go on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I think it's dropped.
What is it?
You're referencing the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas, yeah.
Yes. Are there any there that you don't think should be there?
Where's Run to the Hills?
So, Iron Maiden.
Maiden's milking.
Maiden.
The maid was milking. Yeah.
Danger High Voltage.
That was the Electric Six. So if you look at them, so the last one was the Partridge Family. We were singing the song backwards, apart from the first three. So it goes drums, pipes, Lord, ladies, maid, swan, six, ring, calling, Celine Dion's French-ish, doves and partridge. The first one is days, Christmas, true love. So well done if you got those. Yay! So what was your scores? What do we get?
So how many did you get for knowing what the
we'll give
connection
5
was?
for that, because it was a naughty one.
I got 21 on that one.
Great score.
So blackjack.
Great score.
I got 29.
I thought I'd make John happy with all those international songs, but no. I'll try again next year.
It's all right. No one said I had to win.
Let's finish off the show with something special. Again from the Garbage Pod Vault, but it's sure to make you feel really Christmassy.
Yes, Lingo. I love the Christmas music, the Christmas carols. It's great this time of year. Hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Do you give your garbage man a Christmas box?
No, because they do what they do. They're not going over and above.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, one garbage man who does go over and above.
Who would that be?
Mark Taylor.
Oh, well,
and his buddy John on the Garbage Podcast.
Now, that's the kind of garbage I could tip.
Anyway, Lingo and I want to just wish you and John a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And please enjoy our contribution to your podcast with the Britain Yankees presentation of The Night Before Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas. When all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Phil really does know how to put something together.
It was awesome. It was lovely. I really enjoyed it.
That was Phil and Lingo from the Brit and Yankee podcast, or the Craft Beer podcast, as they call themselves now. Friends of yours as well, aren't they, John?
Yep, met them both. Even Phil, even though he's out in Chicago.
I've not met either of them, but they've appeared on the podcast before, and when young Adri was part of the Garbage Pod, he actually went on the Britain Yankee Pubcast, and he's been to Phil's bar.
Oh, awesome.
It was nice to hear that again. It was quite emotional hearing it for the first time when they sent it to us, so yeah.
Spamhead Productions are a small independent sound recording company based in rural Hertfordshire. We specialise in creating content for all your podcasting needs, whether it be field recordings, vox pops, or capturing the atmosphere during social events. Editing is a very time-consuming job, so Spamhead Productions are on hand to take away some of the burden for you. Just advise us on how you'd like your content to sound, and we will do the rest. We can even help you design and manage a website for your podcast too. Visit us now, spamheadproductions.weebly.com. That's spamheadproductions.weebly.com.
So we've come to the end of the Garbage Pod stroke TGP Nominal Christmas crossover for 2025. Thanks to both you guys for coming on board tonight.
It's a pleasure. I love it.
Anytime.
Thank you for the invite. It's great.
I hope you all enjoy your time with us, and I'd like to thank everyone who has made the Garbage Pod and TGP Nominal possible this year. So Bobby Boer-Astolis, Liz Springs, Leslie Ann Shaw, David Erskine from Discover Bucks Museum, Mike Tucker, Liam J from Stourbridge Scare Maze, Zoe Cross from Bolt Events, and everyone else that we chatted to during the year. And of course, thanks to everyone who has listened to us waffle on over the year. Hopefully 2026 will be bigger and better for the Garbage Pod family. Join us again for our New Year's special, where Bobby Boer-Astolis will be bringing you his first Sky Guide of the year, and Liz Springs and I will be taking you around the Aylesbury Winter Comic Con. So we'll speak to you all again in the new year, and as Santa would say,
Ho, 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 ho. Have a Merry Christmas!
Well, that about wraps it up for this episode of TGP Nominal.
If you want to get in touch with us, then
send an email to garbagepod@virginmedia.com, where your input is our output.
Or click the social media icons at the top left of the page over at tgpnominal.weebly.com.
If you would like to subscribe to any of our podcasts, you can do so via Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Don't forget to rate and review us.
And you can listen to me going solo, bringing you the latest in movies and home theater for regular people in the Widescreen podcast over at widescreen.org.
And if you like what we're doing here, then why not buy us a coffee by clicking on the donate button on any of the podcast pages. And don't forget to spread the word about us.
Ho, 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 toodles. Ho, ho.